What's up, guys? How's it going? Another
week. You know what we're doing, right?
What?
This is my show.
Don't
start. Don't try.
Everybody knows
I'm the star.
show.
No, I'm the star of the show.
Everybody knows I'm the lead singer of this band.
No. And then there's a dog barking, and it's
This is
going on.
Yeah, this is bad.
Okay, so we gotta flip a coin now. It's getting a little.
We can't write while there's right.
Okay,
come on.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So we'll just give it to you. Go back.
Well, let's just go on a good note. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. We all know you guys. Well, most of you guys love sports. We all know you guys want to, enjoy the Sunday, watching some sports, drinking a brew, having whatever it may be. But we're quarantined. There's no sports going on. There's nothing to do. What are we gonna do?
We're just gonna talk.
Just gonna talk.
We have to. We have to talk. Yeah, we have to talk.
Well, guys, that's always L. John Wayne, Mr. Underscore. Why? You gotta change. You gotta change your handle. That's all it is.
No, mine's not Mister.
No.
Yours is Mr.
That's
Carrillo.
Mr. Carrillo. Yeah.
Hey, mine's not. Mine's Miguel underscore 15.
I don't want to be rude and introduce myself first, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Mr. Carrillo underscore M underscore Castillo 15. Guys, it's Vegas Sports Union.
What up? What up?
What's up? Welcome back.
We want to give a shout out to everybody watching, to our sponsors more than anything. You guys want to buy a house, want to rent a house, want to flip a house, want to do anything with the house, please call 702-596-6106. The Carrillo team will hook you guys up. Any area.
Oh,
And
damn.
dude, SpaceX right now?
What's SpaceX?
Yo, we about to have the first listing up in Mars. I'm telling you guys. Elon Musk hit me up himself and said, hey.
Is they moving here?
Who?
To Vegas?
Nah, he was talking about moving that of, Silicon Valley.
So I can get Earth to you?
Yeah.
I can get the whole Earth, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a nice landscape right there.
Guys, we'll hit them up. Any needs you guys need, they'll get you. Guys, as you can see, I'm looking fresh, dripped out, as always. We don't complain.
I didn't even do my hair.
We get a lineup, we get a little shave, we get trimmed off the top. And it don't stop. We gonna keep on going. However we going, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, Legends Barbershop, they got you whatever you need. Please make an appointment. They are going by COVID rules at all times. It's better to make an appointment because they will not cut you.
They will never cut
They would actually cut you if you try to walk in there without an appointment.
facts.
blade.
But guys, they're local. They're locally owned, and they do an amazing job. Guys, hit them up at 702-778-1441. They're on Patrick Lane, 3345, Suite 115. Just get at them, guys. They're great peeps. But now let's dive into the real stuff before you guys rudely interrupted this introduction.
This was a long one. You forgot your last name, I thought.
Yeah, I was flabbergasted by the fact that you guys don't believe with it on the star. But it's all right. It's all right.
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians around here.
Hey, you gotta be careful.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Sensitive
Sorry,
time. What are you
sorry.
talking about? The Chiefs and the Redskins got to change their name. We'll talk about that
We
maybe.
just lost the Ronin Rebels mascot. It was a tragic day in Las Vegas.
Cancel culture,
Cancel
culture, bro.
Dude, it's crazy because the thing is that I don't want to get too.
He's a pioneer, isn't he?
No, so what it was is that UNR was trying to take UNLV under their name or something like that, and they wanted to be like, you guys don't have to be like UNR, but like Las Vegas, they were just trying to
University of Las Vegas.
And Las Vegas was like, you know what, we're doing our own thing. We're not going to be associated with you guys, and that's kind of how that rivalry started of UNR and UNLV. Correct me if I'm wrong, people, but from what I've heard in stories, that the students themselves were saying we're rebels, and they just adapted that because they're like, we're gonna rebel against UNR. We don't want to go into their school. We're gonna do our own thing.
Shout out UNR.
And
I did
that's how it
work
was
over
created,
there. I built the science building.
It's history.
I didn't build it myself.
It's history,
Yeah.
And they want to take that away from us. Where does it stop? Let's not get into that.
No, matter of fact, because what's up with that?
It's not gonna stop. Dude.
That's iconic right around here, man.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people feel like that in other places.
They're running rebels.
They feel like it's iconic. Some people feel like it's offensive. You just can't stop with this, man.
I used to have those plates. Sounds like a new tattoo.
It's the whole University of Nevada thing. They both won the title for that.
Oh, that's what they're going for?
University of Nevada.
Yeah.
One's Las Vegas.
Well, who wants to go? Who? People, how many of you guys want to go to Reno?
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There you
well,
go.
he's not from Vegas either, so he thought that was the capital.
He might be the one that's.
Carson City.
He might be the reason why the statue went down. He might.
Nah.
I don't
That's too much. That's too much conspiracy. We're not conspiracy channel, guys. Come on.
Okay.
We talk sports around here. But, it's sad times. We all know that. We've been saying that forever. But breaking news, they did find a noose in Bubba's locker room in his garage. NASCAR garage. It had to be planted, right? It had to be planted because no fans, nobody could get in there.
It had to be
somebody in.
It could be someone in this team. It could be
It could
be another race car driver. It could be anybody that is affiliated with NASCAR.
What if it was the trash boy?
It could be the janitor guy, but he works for NASCAR.
No, he works for
This is
He works
Talladega.
He doesn't work for NASCAR. He works for
the stadium.
It could be the speedway. It could be anything. I mean, there a lot of people are just finding a
It
lot
could
of.
be the same guy that flew that plane over the NASCAR.
The track.
Yeah.
He
With
had
the Confederate flag.
Well, ever since they canceled the whole Confederate, that's what a lot of people might not know about that. NASCAR banned the flag, so you're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna retaliate. So there was a caravan of cars and trucks that had the flag to say, "Hey, here's the flag if you're gonna ban it." And then there's the guy who flew a plane with the flag, and then it also said defund NASCAR. So it's gonna get people on either side. If they don't do it, it's gonna get them mad. If they do it, it's gonna get those people who like the flag, and they think it's part of history. I mean, it is what it is.
I guess technically it is. But.
It's part of the history, but it's also a sign of hate. So that's why they rep it. I mean,
it's also the General Lee.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Dukes of Hazzard.
So I think big picture, it's a good thing to do it because it can bring in more younger viewers.
It can bring in people,
minorities to watch the sport that no one watches because everybody says that's a hick sport. I'm not gonna watch it.
Back to money and back to views and ratings.
I watch NASCAR. I would watch NASCAR for
bad publicity. That's good.
But anything.
Listen to Easy.
Look at this. There's nothing else going on, and Tyler is.
What is it? All good. All
everybody's
publicity is good
now.
publicity.
Everything. If the
Yeah.
Broncos are talking about you, then you've made it. You know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm glad that we don't have any haters and everybody likes us. You know, we're just likable guys.
Yeah, that's.
You know, we can't change our face, but what are we gonna do?
Yeah,
it's good.
It's gonna.
Nowadays, you could.
It's gonna be big controversy, but like I said, it's big picture. Just think about big picture. If this doesn't happen, especially with what's going on with everything, they're gonna get called out. So.
No, they got to do something.
Just,
Everybody's doing something. They got to make a stand because either way, it's 50-50.
But you know, they got some conspiracy theories. People saying that they put that noose in there maybe to draw attention from the whole Confederate thing, but that still ties into it.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
So I don't know how that.
But I mean, NASCAR's get attention. I didn't even.
Exactly. There you go. So now you
saying.
see if they taking a stand and like, oh, I might watch it.
I mean, they talk
these
about
guys trying to
stop
stop something.
Let's see what goes on.
Because that flag, NASCAR was started in the South.
Yeah,
and off that flag, it was based off that flag.
Yeah,
like it's don't.
It's anonymous.
And let's not lie. The majority of the racers are all white. So
yeah,
a lot of people who are racist.
I was gonna say Bubba Sparks, but we'll go Bubba
a lot
Lungs.
of people who are racist will watch that sport just knowing that this is a sport that hasn't been taken over from minorities. So you're gonna PO a lot of people. So I mean,
they are doing an investigation and trying to figure out who put it there.
FBI?
Yeah,
FBI is involved.
Dude, right now, with the way things
you
are
don't think
going,
they got cameras there?
They have to. They have cameras
Yeah, I
everywhere.
know.
So they're
That's what
gonna.
I'm saying.
They're gonna find out who did it, or they'll find somebody to blame it on, whoever it may be. It was probably Harvey Lee Oswald.
Just
kidding.
It's somebody. They're gonna blame it on
They're
somebody.
gonna blame it on somebody. They can blame it on
Somebody gonna take the money.
Exactly. But you know, back to good breaking news that it was finally announced. MLB is going to be on track to start the season. They're going to play back to the March terms that they were giving around March of starting the season. I'll get you guys details on a short video later on, or I'll post them up on our page. But MLB's asking players to return back to camp, report to camp July 1st, which is great news, right?
It's been going on a big battle going back
news,
and forth.
but it doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Yeah, so it's a big battle between both of them going back and forth, the players and the league, and they want to get paid. The players want to get paid, so more want to get paid. I mean, paid.
They don't want to get paid for their pay.
That's
the word.
So they want more games. The league says, okay, we'll pay you at 100%. Let's do 48 games or 30 games. But
at what? 48%?
Yeah, so like only. Like one third of their season.
How's 1/3?
It's 1/3 of the season because you got like 162 games. So they said, okay, the revenue is not there, so we have to do less games if you want to get paid higher. If we do more games, you're gonna get paid 2/3 of your pay. So that's why they keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's no revenue, so.
Yeah, but
I kind of sided. I kind of sided with the owners.
What about football? They said they're gonna go regular, no?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens because
football right now. Football's plan right now is just Go. Continue
yeah.
like nothing's happening.
Like nothing's happening, yeah.
But
Now,
when
they start in
That's
September.
the off season. Wait till the season starts, and it's gonna be
But
madness.
that's
and chaos.
September-ish.
If
Yeah,
numbers
right.
continue to rise how they have been, with everybody reopening and going back, people not taking care of themselves, people just
So-
who knows what it could be. Maybe they're made up numbers. Who knows? But they are spiking. It sucks because we want this to go away so that sports could come back on.
People are gonna test positive,
to
dude.
get back.
Yeah,
to
and what's the big deal? Are more people dying just because they're testing positive?
Nope.
I mean,
Nope.
I
They're just-
don't
I
think so.
don't know. Like, they're gonna test positive because there's more tests going on, and then
They're more, more.
they're
tests are
gonna be
available.
coming out. Everything's opening
People
up.
are tired of
You
being
know, it's
locked
crazy.
up.
I heard today there was gonna be an app that you could get on your watch, synced onto your phone,
It's already in your phone.
to do the radius. Besides that one, to like do the radius of like if anybody around you has ever had COVID, then now you've been exposed to it, and now it's marked and it's synced onto your phone, and everybody has access to
How
it.
did what?
And you're
It's a
flagged.
tracking. It's a
It's
tracking
device, pretty much.
So it's already on your phone.
So people that got COVID have been reported into the system or something?
No, like
Isn't that weird?
what?
Oh yeah,
That sounds like a conspiracy theory. That's actually true.
Theory.
I
Yeah.
was trying to sound like this. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I don't know. It could be a positive thing. It could be a negative thing. It's all the way how you look at it. Like I said, I just want everything to go away, to go back to normal. It's affecting.
But
my life.
they're scared right now because Florida.
People are
the
scared,
spike
but
is
people
really
that are
high.
scared
That's what
stay
I'm
home.
saying.
So
Well, then let's
Well,
translate to
Florida-
the NBA.
Florida's its own country. If you guys thinking about it, they do whatever they want down there.
Texas does whatever they want.
Same thing, but Florida's just wild. You mean they're crazy.
I've never been to Florida, but we'll check it out.
Man.
But they're just testing more because the tests were more available.
Yeah, if there's
to
more
every-
tests,
all the
there's gonna be
northern-
more
northern-
positive
northern
tests.
cities that were hit hard. Seattle, Michigan, New York. Those were the biggest cities that hit. Then it started coming down to the southern states, and then now they're getting more tests, and they're opening more. So it's gonna happen. So more tests and people are more open. They're gonna get sick. But this is the thing that they're talking about. If players get hurt and they get isolated during the season, I think they have to start bringing more players in because to cover.
Like you're talking about, like
Because NHL right now said they're not gonna
everything's
announce
gonna
the
go
names.
like a little deeper.
NHL's not gonna
Yeah,
announce
the
the
roster's
names.
gotta
I
be
think
deeper.
everything's mandatory. If you're ever exposed to it, you have to have at least minimum 2 weeks right of isolation.
Yeah,
so,
14 days.
So,
and-
whatever chance you were exposed to it for whatever reason, you're
So
out. 2
yeah,
weeks minimum.
so the NHL is not gonna announce the names. They're just gonna say this person's out of this game. They're not gonna say why. It could be COVID or it could be they're just hurt.
Or personal.
So I think that's a better way that people should do. Because you start putting big names on there, it's just gonna give all these media guys to put right. Oh my God! Like look what happened to Zeke.
Yeah.
Everybody, the whole world's falling apart. Oh my
What?
God! Zeke got it. Zeke
Oh,
got
he got
COVID.
it?
But Von Miller had it a couple months ago. Other players got it, and not big news. But since it's the Cowboys, America's
get off
team,
your Cowboys.
America's
Dang,
team.
dude. We cannot.
Oh my God! It was like the end of the world. It was like it's the sports world, man.
Yeah, like he did so much last year. But
He signed his deal.
yeah, no,
Who?
he's signed.
Dak.
No, he's talking about Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, it's easy.
We can move to Zach. Dak.
Dak is gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna sign the franchise
He's
tag.
gonna get the front. Yeah, that's
But it's which is
31 million.
Which
still.
31? Oh, I thought it was 35.
Yeah, but that's what
31
Kirk
point something?
Cousins
Is
getting
that what
paid.
it is?
Okay, Kirk
31 or
Cousins
34?
20,
And he's
29.
gonna bomb.
This
He's
is
not gonna do good at all.
okay. This is like a marriage. This is like a marriage.
Let me break this one down. As
Okay,
I'm not married.
we need to
so-
hear this. What you gotta say? Hold on. Go ahead.
Let me get to
Go
the
ahead.
okay?
You want to take notes?
Somebody take
You
his
wanna
wife
take
in this.
This is a marriage. So you let him see, like the new coach comes in, he's not stuck with him. So he gives him 1 year.
Don't go on my table.
Okay, so he got one whole year with all the weapons that he has. This is the best team that's what probably has been assembled.
Okay.
Okay.
Give you that. Okay.
So if he can't do it,
Numbers wise,
if he can't do it, let him walk. And just pay him the franchise, which is 31 is a lot better than 40. Last time I checked, 40 is higher, right?
Oh no.
So a lot of people don't see that. So you're not stuck with them for that amount. Plus with the new coach that comes in, so McCarthy's probably saying let's write it out, and then if he does good, we'll sign him. But if not, he's not my guy. You guys brought me in, and this is you want me to
Maybe
build
he
a team.
picked Andy. You know, we could use the red rocket down here.
So you're not stuck, and you're not gonna have an annulment. That's what I heard today. So I kind of
How has that anything to do with marriage?
you're not stuck. You're not stuck with
If
a
you
wife.
get married, you're stuck with the wife.
It's pretty much like old school marriage.
You want
you
marriage
get
to be
married
like a
and now
registration?
that's testing the car. You know, pretty much same thing.
So dumb.
No,
It's more like a car. You want to test drive the car first,
yeah, you
right?
want to
Before you buy it.
You want to register
Before you
the
get in a
car
contract.
every time.
Right.
Every year, I gotta re-register my car.
I haven't registered my
So
car.
they want
Me neither.
They want to insure the car before they register the car.
Yes.
You're saying okay.
So you
Don't yeah. Okay.
so not really like a marriage, but it's more like a contract. Like you're not stuck with that person. You can.
Were you ever married to a car? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just
That's
saying.
what your first
Could you
thing-
imagine buying a car and not test driving it, and then when you test drive, you're like, "This, I don't like this car. This car drives like crap." But now you're stuck. Not stuck with it, right? Get rid of it.
Or you,
Ah.
I wouldn't say drives. I would say rides like crap. But tomato, tomato,
You know, it's all the same thing.
Same.
but different. What else we got?
Speaking of same, back to back, you can kind of relate, right? For Father's Day, I just want to get into it because Ken Griffey Jr. was one of my favorite players. It's one of the person that inspired me to play the game. He had that swag, you know.
That
backwards
perfect swing.
hat, you know what I'm saying?
Perfect
That
swing.
perfect bag. You know
What
what I'm saying?
game?
Well, him and his father, back-to-back home runs in a game, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that.
Only people to ever do it, ever, in the MLB history, which is pretty awesome to me.
And they put it on the same team.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
I
it,
don't know how
right?
many people did that either.
Yeah. Well, like that's like LeBron saying that he's not gonna retire until his son plays on his team with him. You know, that's pretty sick. You know,
He has the power to do it.
I wish my dad played on the
Yeah.
same team.
He can sign to whoever after leaves the Lakers.
You guys take it whichever way you're thinking.
It's so weird.
Well, let's just say like LeBron doesn't win with the Lakers, and you know Lakers
What?
not that good. But
He's
anyways,
not gonna win.
he leaves and goes to a team that was willing to sign him and his son. You never know.
The Lakers are. I'm sure they'll be willing to sign.
Everybody's gonna. Anybody will sign LeBron.
I mean, they
and
haven't
son.
been good for the past 5-6 years.
Well, how good have they been this year?
Number one
They were
seed.
pretty good. They had a
Were
moment.
they better than the Rockets?
Yes.
We're not talking about the
Were
Rockets.
they
We're
better
talking
than the
about
Rockets?
the
Were they better than
Lakers.
the Rockets? That's all that matters right now.
Oh, yeah.
What was the question?
The question is, if the Lakers don't lose, if LeBron's gonna play with his son,
But
it
you
has
think-
nothing to do with the Rockets. So obviously you're offended.
But you think he'll go somewhere else if he doesn't?
Nah,
win?
he's staying there.
He's staying with them.
He has to.
What do you mean he has to?
Why are you gonna go
He
somewhere else?
I mean, he has to.
Wait,
leave.
you know the only place he's gonna go to is Golden State.
Okay. Okay.
Stay in
New
California
York,
and get the
New
money.
York and LA have the toughest fans. And so is Miami too. They're competing. They're not sports towns. Everything's going on in LA. You got beaches. You got a bunch of stuff. You got entertainment. It's
So
not
LA
a sports town.
LA is not a sports town.
So they
Do you hear-
can
do you hear what you're saying?
they can be with
You
you.
see what kind of
Listen,
team he's wearing?
they didn't have football teams for a while. They didn't have basketball.
They have football teams
the
before.
Los
Yeah, but
Angeles.
why did they leave?
But then they have two
'Cause
teams.
they didn't have
every other-
teams.
They pretty much have every two teams in every other
Well, because
professional
they're
sport.
big. They're able to handle it.
What's your team called again?
Angels.
Of
Anaheim. Anaheim.
Los Angeles
They
Angels.
They just put that on there.
Why did they put it on there?
To get a little bigger,
sued?
so they could get some fans.
So they can.
So Mike Trout wouldn't go to the Dodgers
Because lots.
and make the right.
They did it because all these teams are getting two, and in each league they're getting two teams. That's the only reason they did it.
So you guys are not
so
even in
you can go
LA.
there.
But LA is.
You got
a sports
UCLA, USC,
town. Yeah,
Dodgers, and Angels,
but LA
Chargers,
is a
and
sports
Rams.
town.
See, it's a thing. It's just part of
Oh,
part of the
it's
show.
bad.
It's part of the show, dude.
Part of the
But
show.
anyways,
That's a great show.
what I'm trying to say
You know,
before you guys
it's
got
HBO.
offended, is that the fans are more likely if you don't win, they're
He's-
gonna
he's
get
saying-
mad at you,
he's saying,
and they're gonna
duh,
tell you to kick
by the
out.
way.
Oh, that's what I thought. LeBron's not as good as Kobe. Kobe got his rings. That's what people will say. Just like New York.
He said,
New York is the same way.
Duh.
New York is the same way. New York will cheer for their team, and then they lose. F you and all that stuff.
Oh
So-
my goodness.
That's what it is, man.
That's life.
You got teams like
Winners
Cleveland,
win.
Cleveland Browns. They've been second how long, and they're still fans.
And they got a lot of fans
See?
that.
Think about it.
What else do they have in
can't compare it.
Cleveland?
You can't
What are
compare
you
it.
gonna do in Cleveland? Where are you going in Cleveland?
Cleveland rocks. I don't know. It's just that's what there's Rock City or something.
Cleveland Mountains?
That's
Drew
Detroit,
Carey.
Rock City, bro.
Oh no, Detroit is steel capital.
That's where Kiss.
They go to the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of
the
Fame.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Isn't that where the Flintstones are from?
Cleveland.
Flintstones.
Yeah, I don't know. Cleveland.
Nice.
I imagine
They're
it.
from Bedrock, bro.
Now you're going off. You're going off script now.
Maybe.
Remember your lines, guys. Come on, remember your lines. We practiced. We went over this, guys.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we random. Straight off the dome.
No notes.
No.
There was some on the other one. It just said. Matter of fact, what were we talking?
Anyways, we still got UFC going on. I guess this is the last UFC main event before they go to their private island in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
Island.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Fight Club, yeah. Dude, imagine you're stuck and you can't get back out.
Ooh.
They know.
It's not really an island though.
Dude, what if Dana White's is the new?
Is it a homemade island? The ones they make over there?
Yeah, it's something. It's
not even their
it's in
island.
Dubai.
I don't think it's just a guy, one of those princes or something.
It's like, yeah, it's one of those. It's one
They
of those-
gave him.
So it's a private island. It's a private
yeah,
island.
it's
that
like
can
you
use
know,
it.
yeah, it's rich.
So they could use
the
it.
rich of the rich.
Which is cool.
The people who own the United States. Dubai,
Yeah.
pretty much.
People that own the world, really. They got money.
Dude, they got everything. They got everything. They got the nice track, the racetrack, and I think
Ferrari
that's where
one?
the island. They're fighting off that close next to the track. I saw the picture, and they have the hotels all there. Everything. So everything's gonna be closed in. That's why they're kind of be like in a little their own bubble.
You can only get in. You can only get out one
Yep.
way.
And the workers, they don't get to go home. They have to stay
They
there.
live there?
Yeah, they live in the hotel. So it's pretty much. So it's like a bubble. So no one can really bring in and get sick. Whoever gets sick gets kicked out. Pretty much isolated, and so it not bringing in. In Disney World, they don't know with basketball. They don't know if the people are going to be able to go home because then how can you
Or go outside of that.
how can you have a quarantine containment zone if a person who just works at a restaurant
Yeah. I didn't
these
think about
players
that,
go
but
out
that makes
after
sense.
after the game?
And then how would that work with their family? Could their family come and visit them or not?
That's another thing.
No,
No, they said the
Can
family
they
can
go
come
outside
there, but if
and
the
live
family comes, they can't leave either.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
like 2 weeks.
How do you make? But you got to think about this. These guys been not playing. I was about to slam.
They've been with their family.
They've been with their family for the last 3 months.
So you'd get
So you
tired
tell
of
me you
your
can't
family
sacrifice just a little bit to make them money, make millions of dollars,
to make us happy?
not make us happy. You're making
The
the brand.
world.
They're making the millions.
Yeah.
It's helping them. Just it's okay. It's only 2.5 months, 3 months, and your chance to win a championship.
Who's
This is what happens when entitled people who make a lot of money they start crying, like Kyrie. Freaking whiny, dude. This guy believes a flat Earth,
yeah.
and now he's saying that it's too dangerous out there, and then we're not gonna have a platform. This is the biggest platform to speak for social injustice. You're gonna have millions of TV
Because there's nothing else
cameras
to watch.
on you. You're gonna be on the biggest networks to talk about your vision.
You're
of
gonna give
something.
hope to the crowd, to the people out there watching that, man, maybe there is gonna be finally an end to this and we'll finally eventually be able to go. We'll probably be able to, they're playing, we'll probably
Yeah.
be fine eventually. I mean, it's a lot. It is a lot. It's a big platform to get your word out there, to get your message out there, but let's just play, man. Let's just play. Let's see what happens.
Hey, just
I mean,
shut up and dribble.
I mean, everybody.
No.
Everybody's replaceable, right? So, it's about.
He's just mad because KD
Well, he's mad because he's
doctors
injured
and everybody announced
he
that
can't play.
He can't
He can't play, and KD's not
And-
gonna play. So what?
Yes, that's why. And
why would you even go?
Because he doesn't want LeBron to win a championship, a chance to win a championship.
Also, you're saying that he will win a championship.
No, I said chance. You see this? Should I fix that?
Yeah, I think they're gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. It's in there.
It's for Kobe.
No,
right?
because you gotta think about this. If the Lakers win, all the Laker fans are gonna be like, "Well, I knew it. This was gonna happen. It's inevitable, inevitable." And then if they lose, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's why Kobe's better. That's why we didn't want LeBron. Why didn't LeBron come to this place? Don't lie. Just tell the truth. You wouldn't.
We're not gonna say that. We're not those type of people.
We're gonna say we're gonna win
You are
next
those
year.
type of
Well,
people.
we got it next year.
We're next-
We're gonna be Cowboy fans. This is our year. This is our year.
Well, it's every year. It is our year.
Every year.
And this one is legit.
Nah, bro. I
It's
think
Tom
We
you're-
got the
Brady.
Red Rocket. I mean,
No, not yet.
they got their gunslinger
Yeah.
behind Dak. So
Yeah.
if Dak don't want to play, we got the Red Rocket.
He's gonna play. He's supposed to sign. I mean, that'll be done.
That's not really his
today.
name. It's not Red Rocket. It's
I call him that.
it's actually what is it called? The Red Rifle. But I like to call him Red
You
Rocket.
shoot your eye out, bro, with the red rifle.
Oh.
You're so stupid.
What else we got? What's on the agenda?
Whoa! Wow! KO! Did you see that
I was like,
wide
nothing.
receiver for the Eagles that got knocked out? That's messed up.
Oh.
And I'm glad that he's fine.
He
He's
wasn't
fine.
a wide receiver. He's a tight end.
Tight end, either way. He's a big dude. But anyways, he got sucker punch. Poor guy, man. He was probably just trying to break up a fight. Who knows what was going on, but man. All this violence going on, and you
He'll
still
be
gotta go
fine,
fight
guys.
somebody. Oh
He's
yeah,
a
no,
big
yeah. He said that he was fine. He's gonna be good.
Just got knocked
He was
out.
supposed to be for the Cowboys until the Eagles jumped up and traded and got him a couple years ago.
that
So
makes
now-
sense.
now I don't feel
so
bad.
Cowboys fans the one that.
That it might be. I
In
mean,
South Dakota?
so-
He's from South Dakota.
Hey,
Or he went to.
You never seen him there? You were
No.
in South Dakota for a while.
I was in for like 11 months. But
He was the one that. He was the one that.
He-
Guys, he's the one that built the pipeline for the.
Oh, no. Don't give me
that's funny.
No.
But, no.
I built a hospital, though, there. I'm saving lives up there. Must be packed right now. But,
We just got a little,
we were just, we got a couple things we wanted to get off our head and not that's pretty much the gist of the stuff going on.
Pretty much is going on right now. There's no. I mean, Bundesliga's on all soccer, European soccer.
But you really think
Serie A.
about it, only when the World Cup's on, people watch soccer.
I
Which is
know.
kind of sad because soccer is pretty. It's pretty.
Soccer's cool.
It's a well-known sport. I mean, that's pretty much the number one sport in the world almost. In the world, not the U.S. Everybody
In the
plays
world,
it.
yeah.
In the world, that's what it
It's
is.
because a lot of countries in different parts of the world don't have all the sports that we have. There's no football over there. There's just rugby. So it's just soccer.
Yeah, we don't talk about rugby. I don't even know the rules.
So over there, it's
But
actually cool.
I
Learning
do
for
watch
watch.
cricket. It's pretty cool.
That's another big sport in India.
In
Indian
Australia,
English,
too.
England. It's just a weird sport. I mean, not a lot of people like it, but yeah. But soccer's. I mean,
Baseball,
all these countries run off of soccer. Some of these
Yeah.
for sure.
schools and all that stuff. They don't have they have like soccer academies and stuff like that. That's what the goat Cristiano Ronaldo came from.
I was gonna say he's not on the wall, but Messi.
It's, actually, he's right there.
No, not that guy. He doesn't even play for that team. Change that picture.
What team is it? It just says Ronaldo 7.
Um,
CR7.
They don't wear white. They actually do wear
Who do you
gray.
invite these haters, man? Into my house.
Guys,
The devil is not welcome here.
thank you so much for watching along.
Yeah, this was just a short one, but it's
So why don't I just let you guys know we think about you guys all the time. We care. Our thoughts are with all those injured people out there, everybody that's fighting for what they believe is right. Let's just all get along, man. Let's all be a good sport. Shake hands at the end of the day. You guys remember that in Little League? You guys never played Little League, right? You
Yeah.
gotta end up on each side of the field. You gotta shake hands with everybody. And when you were mad, you just punch it, or you had
Oh,
your glove
yeah, you
on.
had a glove,
You
yeah.
punch somebody, you just have your glove on out of disrespect.
And sometimes a guy will come up to you and shake your butt, but you can't do
These
that
guys what?
because then you
Yeah.
get offended.
what?
Yeah.
But guys, come on. Let's
To
just
try to
get
play
mad-
grass?
to get mad- Yeah, grab
Just get everybody a good game. That's a good game, fella.
Yeah, but you can't do that no more. That's
No more.
offensive.
It is.
It
very,
is.
very offensive.
Well,
But yeah.
I'm not even gonna give you guys a minute this week because
we don't need it.
No, we need it.
We
I know
spoke.
you guys didn't need it. You guys overspoke.
No, yeah, you get a minute. Let me get a little stand-up comedy. What you got? You got a little joke? You want to leave the people with?
No, I don't. Put me on the spot like that. No, I'm prepared.
Wait.
These comics are prepared when they come in.
So what? We go off the top.
You know what?
You
is-
don't know any
what's
jokes?
funny? You know what's
You don't
funny?
know any jokes?
I got one.
Let me hear the joke.
Jesus thinks that he's the star of the show. Now that's hysterical.
I got a joke though. What did 50 Cent do when he was hungry?
58.
Yeah, exactly. You did.
Let's not go with that. That was a good one.
All
All right. That's good. I want
Guys,
a
thank you.
weekly joke.
Thank you for our
That's funny.
sponsor, Legends Barbershop, United Realty Group with the Career Team. Thank you for everybody out there watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share us. Tell your mom, tell your wife, tell your kids, tell your Sanchos.
Be ready because I haven't cut my hair because I'm actually gonna have a mullet for July 4th.
You doing a mullet?
I'm doing a mullet, bro.
Your hair's not even
And
long on the back.
that's when we'll start casting another star for the show. So, guys, please, applications are welcome.
I think mullets are cool.
You guys have a great night.
Peace.
Leave you with that. Joe Dirt coming soon.
Peace.